What's up?
Hey y'all, it's currently 11:17 here, and it's 11:17, y'all.
About to become New Year's and for Kaya. Sorry, New Year's for me. 12:17.
Oh, you're in Eastern Time Zone.
Yeah, Michigan and Illinois, even though they're really close, they got different time zones.
But both are in the Midwest.
I don't know how. I didn't take geography, so I don't know how it works.
But I believe Texas could have also been I don't know yet. Here the Samsung Galaxy is 4G starting up.
Yeah, I seen it. The new T-Mobile logo, the wallpaper, sticking together animation. I've seen it all.
Flashing S.
I discovered something with one of my phones. This Motorola
Why?
V262. I like it because Metro. This thing works, I discovered, but I just need the proper battery, aka the V60.
Duolingo TV is also known as Cole. I've been in a stream before.
Huh?
What makes you mad about him?
He annoyed me about the A850 previous stream, and he flashes being on 195.
He flashes what?
You
He
know,
what?
the part you use to key. It's confirmed by David confirmed it, aka David
To,
Egan.
to
You know
what?
him.
To what? He did what about
And
this?
I also confirm it because I saw it too.
The what?
Never mind. No, I'm kidding now.
I'm sorry about that. What did you say? I forget
Wait,
what you
how are
said
you gonna
about.
watch the New Year's? How are you gonna know when it's 12
There's
p.m.
a
for
clock on the
you?
top right, and there's also there's a live stream that ABC's gonna make. Look, there's a T-Mobile store in the background, cause that's near the Marriott
Your
Marquee.
whole family plus me watching.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, gonna watch when it hits 58 for you.
He used what part of it? A fiend?
He's he's not important now. I'll discuss that in another stream.
Cause I mean, I know I can hear you, but I might not watch. But
The thing I discovered about the V262, yes, it's pretty disappointing loss you could keep.
what about
Bad
your Concord
screen,
too?
look at that. And also another bad screen.
I want to
Wait a
see your
minute.
Concord too. Your Concord 2 is on what?
And
Metro or T-Mobile?
any second it'll say unable to charge. Yeah.
Is your Concord 2, if you even have a Concord 2, do you have it on
I
Metro or
can't
T-Mobile?
charge the battery on that anymore. Like the battery's gone completely dead. The good battery, good Concord 2 battery. I
T-Mobile or
have one.
Metro?
I have one that's completely bricked, and I have one that's a completely dead battery.
Which ones are they all on?
Oh wait a second.
Are they all on Metro?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try getting a T-Mobile one because what's the use of having three, even though they're different carriers?
I just wanted to make sure it has the T-Mobile startup sound.
That came up on 31, which I'm sure you've seen the animation from Xavier's video.
Duh? What?
I'm sure you've seen the startup animation from Xavier's video, right?
Of the...
But here it is, charging. I just get it.
The
Get it?
animation of the from Alex Xavier. What about him? About the animation of
The
which one?
sharp animation of more rockery one. Here's the animation of like
No,
V262
I know
Metro.
what the animation is. I already knew what the animation was. The Rocker E1 has that singular.
Here's the I'll play it here. You see more Metro and nothing there.
No startup sound. What startup sound? Moto or Metro?
Doesn't have a sharp sound, but wait a second. It does have a shutdown sound.
Why does there not have startup sound?
You be patient. You'll hear that it has a shutdown sound.
I mean, I'm just wondering why.
Wait a second. I'm turning it off. It was pretty quiet, but yes. Did you hear that?
I don't know.
The more raw desang chimes, the desang noise like the V60, Razor V3, or the 120.
Oh, it has the like like it does a beep. MP3.
True, but you know, I'm talking about by playing the shutdown sound. You think?
Is it not like a MIDI or MP3? Is it like a beep, like a monophonic?
It doesn't do the ooh and ah beep like it should, but it does do the desang apigero. I don't know how to say the word. In the wait, MIDI is unrealistic, so it's in the MIDI format.
Oh, the one that you would is in like. But the thing is, I also want to see a proof that it has the CTE Concord 2 has the startup sound of T-Mobile. Because I don't know what the startup sound looks like, but it's.
No, I don't know. I only know as from a video, the 4G LTE, not the LTE, the T-Mobile 4G animation. I mean logo. No.
20 years is the world.
There's probably the same startup sound as always.
Yeah, like I imagine.
Why is this T-Mobile version, but they don't have T-Mobile animation? I assume that the T-Mobile version might have the same animations as the other ones.
I'll say exactly what.
All of these are Metro. Why is there no T-Mobile version?
Your family might want you to be with them once it hits 12 for you, 1 for me.
Yeah, but look. There is no T-Mobile.
Power on the device, on the phone and power on.
Why can't they show the animation? It has the old T-Mobile logo.
To see the animation, look up something is wrong with my ZTE Concord 2.
Wait, something is wrong with my ZTE Concord 2? Is that what I should look up?
Yeah, or scroll until you find. Oh, that one. I believe the bringing together animation, the sun, I like to call it.
What about the T-Jingle? There is no T-Jingle. There is no T-Jingle. The audio is muted.
I gotta listen here. Okay. Gravity T, and he says Gravity T has a start shutdown sound.
Yeah.
I found my 768 or Gravity 3 start shutdown sound by doing it like normal mode in sound profile.
All of these are from Metro, not T-Mobile. Either that or
Probably because Metro's more common.
I thought T-Mobile was more common.
I could see I seen you looked up the ZTE Ascends in one of your search results.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure you already knew I had this one long ago. The one touch on phone, then you know what it is.
I thought T-Mobile was more common since that T-Mobile was. They already turned the phone on. Why would they already turn the phone on? I guess they
I want you to
but
tell me how to find the start and shut down sounds
go
and
to the
enable them on
settings.
this phone.
Try to go to
'Cause
settings.
settings first. If this one.
Try sounds.
Settings and I got sound profiles. Oh, back. And that's all I can find for sounds.
Sound profile. Try to check if it doesn't have any. Then I suggest you find any other thing. Well, I need to
Customization.
try
Take a look at
customization.
here. No proof of sound. Caller
Wow.
type. Voice call ringtone. Just a casualty jingle. Alert volume and vibration.
Well, maybe. Well, let's see. Try to go to. Oh, you have this T jingle, right?
I will check that.
You have that kind of T jingle.
Yup. Is that the same one?
Exact one.
Oh wait, there's a call, message, and phone. I see.
Hey guys, it's Sarah. First off, we need to
Yup.
mobile version
Type
and unlock
exactly.
Why is there no look
Hey.
audio?
mobile version and unlock it.
There is no audio of anything. It's just a video of it starting up.
Shoot.
Use
I don't know
T.
why I was so stupid. No wait, just I'll see if it does it. 3, 2, 1. I'll pick one. Nope, no sound. Even when bring it down. There is a 100.
I cannot find. I can't find a ZTE Concord 2 that has a T jingle yet because I'm looking so hard. Yet I cannot find anything about that.
Oh. This rare thing on Page Plus. Strobe. US or UX145. Alcatel 768 with your first feeling down, so. I'll ask you again if. I know I've asked you before, but I'll still ask you again about the sound combo about to add to this thing. Start and shut down sounds.
I don't know about the ZTE. What's the ZTE 820?
Yeah. ZTE 820. Just look at its model number, you'll figure out what it says. Power on teaching. Listen, if you can hear. If you can hear.
I can hear that obviously clearly.
The teaching also sharp sound and Alcatel's thing off is the shutdown sound.
Hey look, here's a proof that the Exhibit Galaxy Exhibit 4G, not to be confused with the third version, was called the Exhibit 2. Look, it says Exhibit 2. 4G.
Yep, I was right then.
I already knew this would have said Exhibit 2
I'll turn it
4G.
With the turning off sound.
Hold them for, you know, a little bit.
Why would
I'll
they
show my
rename it
cam.
to?
I
Why would
think
they?
I'll
Why
try
would they?
something.
Why would they rename the Galaxy Exhibit 4G from the Exhibit 2 4G?
First time seeing my Style 6 in 2025. On boost.
Y'all look at this.
Pop up. There we go. Now when this pop
Here's Concord 2 ringtone.
I'll update it with one of my phones. Rest in peace. 27 minutes.
phone is, okay, so the phone is down here. Here is a Concorde phone by T-Mobile. Here is Alchemy. Stop with your headphones off, but we're sitting right here. Now we're going to throw this into the dirt. How are you going to
Have
throw
you
it?
seen an edge on a phone before? A line curved edge.
S6 Edge, S20.
No, it's my S9 Plus. Has a green screen. Worthless. I'll plan on getting rid of it. No, not yet. Yes. Plan on getting rid of it if I can smash it.
Why am I only ever searching up the startup results for the ZT Concorde original and not the Zoo? Cause listen, you'll hear the T jingle. If you could. T jingle. And because this one has that T jingle, maybe, just maybe, the Concorde 2 might have that T jingle since you could hear it on all of your phones. Anyway, see, look, here's a Prism 2. And the startup animation is the city animation of the last few seconds, but it not show T jingle.
Oh, here's my 7 I mentioned on stream. It's on Sprint. I also got black.
Amazing days, by the way. Amazing. Absolutely. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, we are live.
Oh, geez, up.
Chicago's little village neighborhood. I know this is an authentic message.
Actually, this one does have the city animation. Look. Look, it says T-Mobile city animation.
What's a New Year's Eve?
Watch this.
We love mariachi bands. We have them perform at our wedding. So yes.
What phone is that?
We're gonna perform.
Huawei Prism 2nd.
Ah, Prism 2. Okay. What's the original Prism got?
Huawei Prism the 2nd. Here's the... Watch this.
I've seen the second Prism. Doesn't have the... It has the animation, but not the text. And no jingle, too.
There is no T-Jingle. And that text is 4G/VAT and LTE, aka 4G LTE. It only has T-Jingle. I mean, no T-Jingle, no T-Jingle. The gravity Q has the same animation, but only the letters coming in.
Alright,
Look
so
at-
have I told you about my Prevail? Here's my Exhibit 4G's battery in it. Closest I can get to a perfectly thing battery. I look like there's a battery can fit the Prevail, but
Look up this
nah.
animation.
Oh, I forgot I have the charger in there. Hurry, hurry!
Countdown Chicago. Sponsored Chicago runs on Duncan. Endeavor Health.
Move.
And Nissan. Rev up for
Look at this animation. Look at this.
welcome to Nissan.
I see the Sage animation without the T-Mobile text. Here,
No, it's not without the T-Mobile text. It's actually without the 4G/4G LTE text. Notice how much I slowed it down. Look. Look at this. Look how much slow I made it.
here's my Samsung Prevail. It's turning on. I could see for a split second. Here it is.
It's gonna letters are gonna bounce.
I'll try not to show a wallpaper.
Yeah, that's your Prevail.
Yep.
To manage your time, prioritize activities that fit into your schedule.
And it just detected that I don't got a battery. So I guess
I don't know about you, y'all, but I don't know why. I think if you did get the T-Mobile version of the ZTE Obsidian, Z820. ZTE Obsidian. It has the old T-Mobile logo. It has the old. Look at this.
5 or 6 seconds.
again, turn on Boost Mobile.
Do you hear that?
Turn like Boost 2.
Hold them for 5 or 6 seconds. You will see
Why is the T jingle low pitched? Listen.
for 5 or 6 seconds. You will see
That T jingle is low pitched.
It's shutting down. Empty battery.
This-
0.
Listen. This is a low pitched T jingle. Listen.
5 or 6 seconds. You will see some
Did you hear that?
Back to my
That was a low. I cannot believe there is no.
We're on. What's new this morning?
What's happening now? What's next for you, Chicago?
Get what's new now.
And next at 4:30.
Look at that. Oh, shoot, forgot to minimal brightness, minimum. There, now it should be 0.
Here, look. Shut down. Look at the. Is the Z730 is the Concorde 2? I believe it is the Concorde 2. The Z2Z. The Z730. What did I say? Look, they in fact have the T jingle. Listen, listen. Here is a video with actually T jingle. Listen, listen, y'all. Listen, it has the T jingle. It official. I can confirm it has T jingle. Listen.
Yup.
So this is the con. I can confirm it has the exact.
When it's off, like, fully, I want to make sure it's not some random person not knowing if it's a Z-Max or Concorde 2.
So I can confirm this. I can officially confirm this phone does have the T jingle.
My animation do a gap.
This means I'm gonna have to save the Obsidian and the Z730 to my playlist.
Concorde 2.
The what?
Does the Concorde 2 have the T-Mobile one have an animation startup?
There are 4 versions of this animation. 2 of them are LTE, 2 of them are 4G, 2 of them have the new T-Mobile version of the 5 dot logo, which is all magenta. The other one has the all gray, but the T is
Guess I'll see
magenta.
for myself then.
So there's 2 of them, and I'll show you. I saved the other 2 just now, so I'm gonna put them to the ZP playlist so they can have it in my order with GLTE to 4G, so connection, and then
19
logo
minutes.
Over here is what I'll show you where the ZTE is. I was kind of stuttering there, but the ZTEs are what do you call this? Did you see those other ZTE? These are ZTE phones, but these are the T-Mobile Very Touch and the Vibe. There are the T-Mobile. Where are they? Where are they? Oh my God, where are they? Rocker E1. I have it in the playlist.
Open up
Look,
without telling me.
here's the Rocker E1 you were mentioning. Good.
Oh, that Riri kid came. Yeah,
Elevators with Riri. He just joined. You wanna join elevators but with Riri? I'll give you the link.
link is up in the description and show up a little bit.
Wait. You can join. This is 5%. You know, I'm gonna switch because this phone is 5%, so I might have to get my LG G Pad 5 10.1
Yeah.
to serve as the replacement for now.
Oh. Rude. There. Unlock service. Mark, this is T-Mobile. Wait a moment.
Here the ZTE. Look, Z Max Pro, Z Max Zinger. They So these actually
Found
this
it.
one just has the
Here
what do you
it
call
has
this? The,
Bring you closer animation and the T-Mobile animation.
did you the T jingle?
Yep, it has that too.
Very delayed. Very delayed. T jingle get delayed. T jingle get delayed. Did you hear the other video of mine? The one I showed you right there. The one with the T jingle at the other one I showed you.
Nah, I'm trying to see if that has shutdown animation too. This one even shows.
Cause look over here is the Obsidian. I have
Nope.
T jingle. What?
It don't show that.
It has T jingle though, right? But it has T jingle. Michitek, Mikitek.
Yep. I know.
4 versions of everything. 4 versions of ZTE, 4 versions of T-Mobile, 4 versions of your name. Well, anyways, what do you say about because I was looking at the the video of mine. Did you see that? Because it in fact has the T jingles.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah.
Yours has T jingle shutdown, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew this. No, I'm not surprised. I actually knew this would have had the T jingle off in the first place. By the way, my ZTEs are all at the very top, which is. Looks like I went too high. Yeah, this is too high, y'all. I'm gonna have to put this in the ZTEs in there. What does the T jingle sound like? The actual ringtone T jingle.
Was it sound like?
Yeah, Concord too. Oof.
That one bad impression, but I tried.
No, the ringtone version.
Just that one.
Just the 5 notes. No,
Yeah.
it's not the one from my LG, which is the same exact thing as the startup and shutdown sounds version, right?
Try to find the Huawei Premiere startup animation.
The which one? The Prism?
The Premiere 4G, PREMIA 4G.
Premiere? What is carrier?
Just Huawei Premiere 4G. It's on Metro, but you don't have to add Metro.
I'm just gonna move these to the. So what I mean by this teaching for the ringtone version is the exact same one as my LG. You heard the one from my LG, the exact same one as the startup and shutdowns. That would have. I don't know about you, but they could have included that one, especially since they had the startup shutdown versions of the T jingle. And I have MIDI versions on the Galaxies too, and this phone. And my S4G has another real tone version of it in its Samsung version. This one is another Samsung version, but these are MIDI, and these ones are running Android sound font, so I guess you can say it too. These are also Samsung Android versions. If you know what I mean. But Samsung use that T jingle for the Galaxy S4G and other phones, so that means it's used on other phones too. Let me just tell you, the Huawei Premiere 4G, but it's on Metro.
I know you might not find it, but it's just gonna be the Huawei screen and the Metro PCS bar. Sorry for explaining. Then it cuts to Metro PCS bars for all screen and the loading thing on the bottom.
No jingle.
No wires for all sound. No Metro PCS. Hello. Wires for all. No.
Completely dead silent. No Huawei animation either.
Yeah, from what I've seen in
So you mean
Rubber
there's
Coat
absolutely
Val's
no
videos.
animations at all?
5 or 6 seconds.
Listen, another teaching go listen.
Barely start, just use volume.
Oh,
What?
the Obsidian. I imagine the sound and the animation, the bring it closer, and the T-Mobile text. Then
Would it have the new
no
version
sound.
of 5 dots or old dots? Which means gray and magenta, which is the older one where the T was the only magenta, or the newer one where it all became magenta and the T spreaded it to the all of them to become all magenta, which is the same one that you would find on the Galaxy S20 right here. Do you think this one has the older version or the newer version of 5 dots? So if
Or
they
version,
both have,
because that phone is on Android 4.4.
Okay.
well, look,
For,
watch
5 or
this.
6 seconds.
It does have the T-Mobile, and it has gray, so you're right. But look, it has ZTE Tomorrow Never Waits, because look at the logo, it's the newer version.
Process.
Oh, I thought I'd have the bring it closer, not tomorrow never waits.
It has Tomorrow Never Waits.
Okay, hold them for 5 or 6 seconds.
See? Look, old T-Mobile logo, though, you're correct. Do
And I'm
you...
also sure you know what I mean by bringing it closer.
Yeah, slogan of ZTE. Here's the thing, you heard that T jingle at startup?
Of yeah, it's a bit higher pitched.
Nah, it's low pitched. Listen, you'll hear the T jingle, it's low pitched.
5 or 6 seconds. You will see
That 2 pitches down from the original T jingle. The original
Check
one
another
is
video
like
of a hard reset.
what?
Check another video of the Starbucks. Hard reset of the Obsidian.
Hard reset for the. This is the hard reset for the Obsidian.
Yeah, like a different video, because that might not be a. That might just be that phone.
What do you mean? That might be the not what?
Okay, so you wanna use the
Check the different.
power.
So I sorted them by logo color because this is all magenta. Look, both of them are from connectivity. This one has no text, which is the one that would use, which is the newest one, because then this one is the second, because this is also running LTE, but it's a 4G. It has the text. This one just says 4G, but all of these I sorted them from not just connectivity, but the logo and the color, because these ones are all magenta. Same thing for these, but these ones only have 4G and the 4G LTE. There's no one that just says T-Mobile actually. Here's the regular T jingle.
No animation. Since my Copad wrote just a T-Mobile text.
It has T jingle.
And also,
It is
my
too-
Copad Rogue also has that.
Listen. Older ZTE logo.
Is this the Concord 2?
Yes, I could make a good version of the T jingle. Yeah, this is the Concord 2.
Okay, because wait, I think the Concord 2 and the Zinger, they're both the same thing.
But the Zinger is the newer version.
What makes you say newer?
The Zinger is the newer version. Look, it has the newer version
Oh,
of the
fully
5.
full pink or magenta text.
But so basically the Z Max, original Z Max, is the newer version of the Debian because both are on LTE. But I know this because the Z Max, the original version, has the magenta, all magenta version, but then the Z Max Pro is the actual newest version to all of them because this one just says T-Mobile, but all of them have T-Jingle. This one also has new ZTE logo, so yeah. Newest version. This one has power off.
I think that's a Z Max.
Normal, yeah. The
Their version
Zinger
with the
one.
4G LTE text, but with a magenta color.
So the ZMAX Pro, ZMAX the original version of it, and the Obsidian are all 4G LTE phones.
Talking with a magenta text with just a 4G text.
The Zinger is the one with only 4G text.
Oh, I meant our version and 4G LTE text.
ZMAX original version uses the magenta 4G LTE with the magenta T-Mobile wordmark. The Obsidian is the exact same thing, but it uses the magenta and gray version. So I sorted them by the color of the logo and the connectivity and the text. All of them have the same T-Jingle. This one is probably gonna say bring you closer, so it's also another factor. The ones that say 4G LTE are, in fact, the newer versions. No, I don't know why about you, but I believe the 4G, the last 4G versions and the new the last 4G versions and the first 4G LTE versions were made in the same period, but the 4G LTE versions were made first because they had Bring You Closer and the old T-Mobile logo.
You got 6 minutes till 25.
And the LTE and the normal 4G versions were the lesser one. No, actually, the 4G versions were the last ones made because they had to bring you closer. But I believe then Tomorrow Never Waits would be the newest one for 4G, even though they had the new one. So they still probably made normal 4G phones. If you wonder why, I don't know. Watch this. Look, it's zooming into T.
I'll put a little bit of something in the chat.
What would you make this version of T-Mobile logo with the jingle be like? Look. It's zooming into T.
I'd put my Rogues jingle in there, aka the Zinger, aka T-Mobile Sony Ericsson, the one Tony had.
AKA the first real tone MP3/4 version of the T jingle, which is the actual international version. And you mean also AKA the version that has the T jingles of the same thing for the ringtone version of it. And so you mean you're talking about Star and Shutdown versions, but the ringtone version sounds exactly like this, which is the LG.
Would you have to see the City Animation to the Cool Pad Rogue?
It's a newer phone. It's a newer version, so maybe.
Or if you add animation at all.
Should probably add the one that the one that flips, not the sliding one, which is the newest one that uses on here, and my S24 Ultra one I'm using. That means the flipping one from 2018-2020, which uses the which this one would have the oldest T jingle, which I made an exact version of it, and it sounds like this. And it is exactly like this. Exactly.
I think then, is there an LG Optimus L78 that's on T-Mobile? Because I know the Cricket version and the Metro version.
I don't know. There's an L90 though. I don't. The L90 might have been that version of it though. You know, I think the L90 is the version of it for T-Mobile.
I know suicidal. Ah, dang it.
The T-Mobile LG L. You've heard of the original L9 version?
I've heard the L9 and L90, which are probably have the same animation. Wait, one has the same animation, and one has just the Android sound and then T-Mobile thing.
Which is the same thing, but this one has the full city animation. The other one has, this one has just the T jingle. Both have the T jingle, but this one just has the T jingle and the city animation. This one looks like S4 uses
the
this.
L9 and the S4. Is the L9 the sped up version of the stage animation, or
That's
is
what
the
I'm
S4
saying.
slowed down version of the stage animation?
Why does this one look like the S4 version? Look. This looks the exact same speed. Samsung Galaxy, wait. I made a version which...
For an HTC phone, there's a sped up version of the city animation in full.
The M8 and the HTC One version of T-Mobile. Yes, you're talking about those. Remember I was showing you the animation for them?
Okay.
Yes, those ones, because those ones were the ones that had the faster T-Mobile animation with T-Jingle. The M9, wait, the M9? The M9 and the
One.
the M9. What was the other HTC phone? It was like, where was that? I cannot find that phone. I can't find that phone.
Did you know Metro with their VX3200 also has their... Oh, Happy New Year! Right there.
It's 100 hours.
I wasn't worried about the time. Lucky I reminded you though.
Yes, I set
Open
an
up
alarm
the new year with the T jingle ringtone.
Alarm version. Alarm
version, I mean.
Yeah, because this is the same one as... This is the actual ringtone.
Actually one for me.
Just to let you know, I have the full versions of all the T jingles for startup and shutdown and the ringtones, because there was a link for the Google Drive version, and this is what they sound like. In the order that Toydos UK set it in, which goes startup, D jingle, ringtone version, SMS, then alarm, then shutdown.
Did you know Metro PCS had their own city startup animation and shutdown? I'd like to nickname it.
Really?
The VX3200.
VX3300?
The VX3200 Metro PCS had their own city animation too.
These might be the same alarm and SMS. You were mentioning about the VX3200, right?
On Metro PCS specifically, they have Metro have their own
VX32.
city animation.
Yes.
The Metro version, not the Verizon.
But it had the cube, that's why, right?
Alright, I'm talking about the city, what I like to nickname Metro City Animation. You'll find it.
Because the Verizon version has the city version with the cube. Is that why you call Verizon City?
No, Metro, check Seychelles playlist, the 3200 and Metro of the VX phones.
31.
Yeah.
31.
That one.
This is all 3200. There's a Verizon, there's an Altel. I cannot find the... Wait. This is
Right
not
there.
the...
Metro, there, boom. They also got their city animation. Right there, look at it. I don't know if it's city or cubes, you nickname it.
Who uses this, Metro or LG?
Metro PCS, because LG used the cube.
But technically LGs also look like a city. So I guess you can call that the LG city. And speaking of LG, Rich,
I don't know what to nickname it, though.
speaking of LG on the city animations, T-Mobile used their version for the L9, L90, F6. Wait, F7. F7, right? LG Optimus F6?
LG Optimus F. No, I think I don't know what you're showing.
It was the F6. I saw a video of it, but I can't find it anymore. Maybe because they deleted it. But there's a T-Mobile F6, Optimus F6. It had the 4G LTE text with the
And
same
the city
variation.
animation, or just the animation?
The letters are just gonna form. They're gonna animation.
And the 4G LTE text. Okay, is it full magenta or magenta and gray?
Magenta and gray, the old version, and it has the Android 4G with T-Jingle. It's the exact same thing as the LG Optimus L9 second version.
I can imagine the shutdown exactly. The T-Mobile 4G LTE text wiping in and LG's shutdown sound with use on the G2. That one.
L9
Oh,
uses
it's
this.
a 4G LTE text.
Here's the L9. The L9 also uses this. Look at, here's an L9. This is what I call the twin of me because this is the same name as me. He lives nearby me and he's also the same Filipino. He's also Filipino. He lives nearby because he looks like a... Coincidence, huh? Looks like a very somewhat twin. Also, he has a T-Mobile phone, so I guess you can call that somewhat twinning me. He's turning 15 in October. That's what I think I saw. So, I guess twinnings.
This is number 9.
Sounds like me when I
got.
yeah.
I'll be back. Do you know the difference between the R225 and the C225 on T-Mobile? Because I'm getting one of the two. I just don't know which.
225 and C225, are they LG phones?
No, Samsung SGH R225 and C225. I don't know the difference.
What? 225?
Samsung SGH. The SGH R225 and the SGH C225. I don't know which one I'm getting.
Why don't
They are alike.
Why won't they put the T-Jingle in the R225?
That's one of the first T-Mobile phones.
But it has an animation from T-Mobile. C225. That one has an...
Yup.
Why does it not have a T?
I'll show you it. Hold on a second.
There's no T-Jingle. They should have put the T-Jingle back then. is if possible, could they ever put the T jingle on the old phones or no?
I'm here. I'm here.
E. Have you seen this phone yet?
I imagine the Starbucks shutdown should be. Yes.
The which one? The moving dots. Does this version, does one dot on this version flip magenta or no?
Yeah.
Well, what T jingle would you imagine this phone having?
A question for you, Papa. Is this the R225 or C325 Samsung?
Well, if it had like a older one and it have just beeps and not an actual MIDI sound font, that would be the R225.
I'm guessing this will, be the R225.
So watch. Do you think that? Tell me, you see a flipping dot magenta? You're right. There's a flipping magenta. Which T jingle would do you think this has? The old one, which would be found on this, but in a MIDI sound font for Samsung, or the new T jingle, which is the one you'd find from 2006? If you listen closely, you'll hear a T jingle. So listen. Listen. You heard the T jingle?
Yep, new one. Oh wait, no, that's the old one. The new one, I imagine is that one.
On my S4G.
That's new one, I imagine.
But speaking of both S4s, the 4G version and the S4, actual S4, use the same shutdown sound, which is the second version that you told me about. But the first version, the weird thing is that they use the second animation with the dot, the flipping magenta dot, but they use the old T jingle. The first version of 2006, two of them are the 2006. My S4, both S4s use the second version of the same one, which is in a G sound, I guess, the G pitch. Yeah, technically G pitch, but I don't know. But as you can see, the one that has a G pitch sounds like this. It sounds like this. Obviously, you've probably heard it many times. Europe, international versions also use the same T jingles. They still use the same T jingle. Here's what it sounds like.
That sound was used on some old T-Mobile UKs.
They use the same animation on
the notes, not the exact sound font. The notes.
The S2s use this at the shutdown for T-Mobile. Exact thing with the goodbye. This one uses Android 4 DSR. They use the same one startup sound on the
and also
Samsung
versions of the S3 use that startup sound.
No, all S3 versions use that startup sound. No matter if it's an
because Borg had one that has these animation in the 5 notes.
Really? Mark Borg?
Yeah, look up his attempt to repair an S3.
I thought you're referring to the exhibit 3. Galaxy S3.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's that one. I know on it. Trying to find the repair up.
It has the same T jingle.
Look at the trying to find the repair.
This one. It has the new animation.
You'll
it has the same animation.
Control the read.
Where's the T jingle?
You'll see. Right after. There it is.
But this is an S3. Wow.
Yes, it's an S3, and that's why I said the early versions.
I have the one that has the same G jingle as this one. I have a video of remember the two phones I have, both of this and the S3, they have the same T jingle. I have an early version. but there's an S3 Mini which has the exact same animation, but it's a combo of both because it
What
uses
makes you
the
say early?
same.
Is it the
It
same
uses
together animation? The way it's animated, or
because the S3 Mini I'm showing you on T-Mobile, it has the stick together shutdown sound with the goodbye, but it has the stick together startup sound with the city animation.
that and that? The S3 Mini said.
I don't know if it's S3 Mini or something. No, because it's real. I saw it before.
If you said
S3 Mini,
Mini,
look.
I'm kind of surprised.
Do
'Cause
you think
that's the
this one
soft
has
version of
the
PS4.
5 notes, the one T jingle that we all know and love, or does it have the full T jingle? Look, it has city animation like the Morkburg version. I already saw this.
The S3 Mini. Okay.
Do
See
you think this has?
animation with 5 notes. If you
Listen.
Yep.
Listen. It has the stick together sound. I told you.
Stick together sound and the animation is.
But the weird thing is, look at the shutdown.
I'm surprised.
Does this one have the fading T-Mobile, or does this one say goodbye like this phone?
It
Would you?
will just wiping T-Mobile text.
What would you react to see if this said the same thing as exactly this?
I'd be kind of surprised and wondering if how did the S4
Just watch
small
this.
version, another version of the S4 but small, get that the C animation and the goodbye cubes.
Watch. It does have the goodbye. Look, it has a goodbye animation. Weird. Oh
and
my.
it's the S4 small version. And my S3 just wipes the T-Mobile text. That thing just.
Is it early or what? Or is this late? It has 4G LTE, but this one is goodbye. Goodbye is early, but LTE is new. So tell me, is this mid or is this new or is this old?
What?
This is so weird. This is weird. Like I don't think I've ever seen a goodbye on a city animation. Ever. Have you? I got a charge!
What's another very surprising T-Mobile Starman shutdown variant you've seen on a phone? I'm with phone.
Super Rare version? Oh! The S3 Mini of the European version uses the exact same start and shutdown sounds in the same time frame, but they use the T-Mobile version with the full T-Mobile
They
text
use
and not
just
the
the
T.
T-text.
No, it uses the full T-Mobile version, which we usually. So that one would usually use the other European jingle of that time. Actually, both the European jingle, but the 2006 version can also be used for the T-Mobile text with the actual T-Mobile logo, which is the one that the S3 version, the exact same thing as this one, but the European versions of the on the same carrier used. So that means T-Mobile with full text, but using the stick together Starburst shutdown jingles, which is not surprising since
Do you think the S5, the Galaxy S5 on T-Mobile, will it use the C animation or just the T-Mobile text?
T-Mobile on Europe or US?
America, because I'm not talking.
They use the
anymore.
T-Mobile logo. They use so before Marshmallow, they used the what do you call this? The gray, the magenta and gray with 4G LTE. No animation. It was just a simple cut through immediately, like how
just
the
the T-Mobile text. Alright.
with the 4G LTE. And a shutdown,
Oh,
it used the same animation as shutdown with S4, which uses the gray magenta, and it uses the simple, once again, cut like T-Mobile, which is the exact same thing that Samsung uses on their phones today. So Samsung cuts immediately to T-Mobile, but this time T-Mobile does animation.
I see it like the PS5, the text pops up like the L90. I think the T letter by letter, the text pops up.
But for both Starburst shutdown, but the shutdown version is a fading version.
The
If that's
text
what you
just
mean.
fades to black.
Is that what you mean by fading? It's the same animation, but the fading version is that shutdown, which is a more fading version instead of popping up.
The wipe. I get it now.
But here's the thing. There are also S4s that use the S3 shutdown, which has the swirling aura? Whatever it's called. Samsung animation, followed by the fading T-Mobile on the S4. You've seen that before too, not just on the S3s, right?
Yeah.
So those are the early S4s, right? Or the ones that were before they're running on Jelly Bean.
Yep.
So, you know why Samsung does everything weird with T-Mobile when it comes to animations and T-Jingles? Do you wonder why? What's with them doing that? Especially since, but for real, do you think this S3 Mini with the goodbye and this 4G LTE animation is newer, or is it older because it has 4G LTE capability, but it has goodbye shutdown animation, which is early?
I think they was playing with one. They was planning on releasing on one date, but then delaying it 1 year.
One day, delaying it one day. So what do you mean? So is this later? Is this a newer version or is this early?
The what phone?
S3 Mini, which has 4G LTE capability and has the goodbye text. Like my S4G, excuse me.
Judging by the capability, it's gotta be a layer version, and they forgot to remove their goodbye cube.
But the goodbye text was never present on the S3 in general. This is the first time I've ever seen a goodbye text. Oh, I've seen the goodbye text on the before shutdown of all carriers of the S3 that has goodbye. It says goodbye for that one of the S3, even though it should look. Watch this. After sprint, it will say goodbye.
Yeah, I seen that exact video. There's a Sprint, Verizon, and the T-Mobile one. I cannot confirm if the
Look,
Verizon
I'm gonna comment to Devil's comments that have an older pink square shutdown. That one, the S3 Mini, I saw had it.
Another weird thing that Samsung did with the S3 on track phone, the shutdown has the Galaxy S1 startup as the shutdown sound.
Wait, what? Really? Are you what?
Like DK 7000 low battery video.
Are you wait? Okay, wait a minute. You said S. You mean? So you're talking about both my phones, my S
version, and it's like the S2 Epic 4G with the startup and shutdown sound.
Yes, so you're talking about two of my phones, my S3 and my S1, but on track phone. So you're talking about that's my S1 right there. So you mean it has the startup sound of this on my S3, which is there. You what? Oh my god, that is weird.
You seen it, the S3 on track phone, startup and shutdown?
What? Wait!
Not like the S2 Epic 4G.
Listen, yes. Oh, what? Oh, wait. This is weird. Hey, it has the S2 startup sound.
Yeah.
This is the exact same thing.
Kind of like the Epic 4G on Sprint.
Well, if you're meaning by this, technically it is exactly the same in terms of the startup sound and the shutdown sound. I have an S2 Epic video. I have a video of the S2 Epic, but only startup because the phone would be very stupid. Remember when I told you it would kind of fade? It would kind of be like glitching, like my S3, where it would like not go to the home screen. But this one is worse because sometimes it will turn off, like not even go to the home screen. It will just immediately cut, not even turn off. Not even like stay on the boot loop animation. This one completely turns off sometimes, but mainly like the other one, it also goes to home screen. I got it to home screen before, but the S3 does not go to home screen, even though it's also usual. But this one also is usual to start up, but they sometimes both of them won't get past the animations. And you know what I mean? Look.
think you should have used Sprint startup sound and not the Samsung's,
Why?
because it's on Sprint.
Why can't they just put 2 startup sounds?
And
Like
also, the shutdown should have been what you call the, quote, creepy Sprint shutdown sound.
Yeah. But here's the thing: the S Epic, the original version, which is that combined with this. Speaking of Sprint T-Mobile, remember when I told you they merged? So that's why I'm telling you this is the exact same thing as that. But what I mean by is that the S Epic, the Sprint version of that before they were merged with them. If you know what I mean by who, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Before they merged with them, they already had the S2 shutdown sound. The shutdown. And they had the normal Sprint start sound. Okay, but you know why? They flip flop things. They could have used the S1 startup sound, which is, you know what, weird. But the thing that they did correct later on was use the S2 shutdown sound. But they still did weird thing, because shouldn't they have put flip flopped it? Because the S1 startup sound is used on the S2 and the S2 shutdown sound is on the S1 versions. And they should have made the S1 shutdown. Like, yeah, Samsung, you're cool and weird, but in an interesting and cool way, to be honest, because I've never seen any of the animations like this. So, yeah, the animations are cool. By the way,
Another
you heard
example,
that
I'm sure you've seen Shamari's ring, Galaxy Ring.
Virgin,
But
the
I know
phone, right?
now. Virgin
The
is
Galaxy Ring
Sprint,
phone,
so
right?
I see what they did.
So you're talking about the Galaxy Ring phone, not to be confused with the brand new
Fine.
Galaxy Ring, right? Yeah, the Virgin
Fine.
Mobile. Yeah, I believe I saw that video. Yeah, Samsung Galaxy Ring. It had the shutdown sound from the Sprint because Virgin is owned by Sprint, and now they're, I believe, part of Boost, and Boost is using T-Mobile, so now they're also part of T-Mobile because of that. Especially since that their Assurance Wireless carrier, which a lot of my friends have, friends have, are now part of T-Mobile, which are good. They're now part of T-Mobile, so isn't that not surprising, right? So you're telling me Virgin is T-Mobile now, technically. So you mean Virgin merged? So what I'm telling you is that Virgin is now part of
And
our
Boost
family.
is the only one left safe from being part of T-Mobile.
So Virgin went to Boost because Sprint. But what I'm saying is that Virgin is technically is still part of the T-Mobile family. They're using their network.
Virgin is T-Mobile. Is Boost part of T-Mobile?
They are using both AT&T and T-Mobile's network.
So Verizon is the only thing that's not owned by T-Mobile.
Verizon is big. T-Mobile is big. Verizon's already big, you realize. But then here's the thing: TracFone runs on all 3 networks for some reason, even though they're owned by Verizon. Can you explain to me why TracFone runs on even AT&T and
By
T-Mobile?
Verizon, TracFone, and I don't know about T-Mobile and whatever. Oh wait, Walmart Family, and I don't know what AT&T is.
Because Walmart Family Mobile ran on T-Mobile and Verizon. Yeah, they used Verizon and T-Mobile. They first used T-Mobile. Remember the video about the Exhibit 3 on T-Mobile? They saw that on the Family Mobile network. Morkborg has a video of that, though, and I'll show you.
accidentally. Oh wait. I accidentally pushed the home button on my browser, so apologies for leaving.
Yeah. Okay, wait. No, because but I wanted to tell you, where was that? Oh, look, a cool pad rogue. A cool pad rogue.
I have a phone that Morgorg unboxed.
Yes, I know this one. They really love their OT jingle so much, they still want to use it. Wait,
And
is this
they also got in the
2014?
shutdown too.
Look,
They even got the jingle on the Z-Max, the old one.
but Coolpad
Pro.
isn't associated with ZTE in any way.
The Pro one I was talking about.
Z-Max Pro. They don't have a T jingle shutdown.
I remember on Steve's video of it.
On whose video?
It's Steve's startup and shutdown video.
For which phone?
GTE Z-Max Pro T-Mobile.
It's on T-Mobile. Wait,
That's HTC, I think those big letters say.
that is HTC.
Oh, I was talking about ZTE.
Oh,
But,
ZTE.
I'll see what animation I got.
It is a T-Mobile phone anyway. Considering, no, why did I dislike it video? Okay, well, this is from 2011, so maybe it might either have a stick together or might have Android 4G, but this might. Oh, it has Android 4G. Look.
Policy for all that fun stuff. And not surprisingly, it looks like you have the same usual.
Unlike the other phone, which has HTC One, this one has the complete only T-Mobile animation. This one has the Android 4G. Unsurprisingly, I guess. Look.
Packaging, so we'll let that start there.
Watch.
So what do we get? We also find usual documentation. Of course,
Watch
the
this.
start guide right there. You have some information about the T-Mobile handset recycling program.
Quietly Brilliant, that's why it was first, but watch. It's gonna show the animation for the T-Mobile.
Quietly Brilliant,
Android
okay.
4G. Watch this.
The terms and conditions, return policy for all that fun stuff. And that's
tell me another 4G, not LTE phone from T-Mobile that's rare on YouTube.
Not counting my S3, because that's common, right? Because it's very popular, right?
I'm looking it up, and the S3 is
My touch is real popular, right?
I'm saying rare on YouTube, a T-Mobile 4G phone that's not LTE.
My touches are popular, so is that what you mean? Is my touches popular though?
See what? My touches exist. HTC, my touch, what?
4G slide, and both LG and Huawei versions of normal versions and the Qs. They're all on 4G.
I'll see what the 3G animation is.
The which one, normal or the slide?
The HTC T-Mobile, the HTC My Touch 3G.
Normal? Or slide?
Not the 4G, the 3G. I see a rare
no, because the My Touch animation is a simply Android logo animation. I had shown you it. Did you remember? Didn't I show you it? Wait, didn't I show you that animation of that one? Of the T-Mobile My Touch 3G? What the fuck?
It has yep, just Android text. There, just one.
Yeah, I was like jump scared or something. I thought there was like I don't know.
I'll find one more animation and then I gotta go. Oh wait. Yeah. I gotta go. After this animation, so do not pro.
Look, Marquee has the Sprint.
That LG
LG calls a Nova display. It's
Sprint has a Sprint sound.
boot up screen.
Listen.
LG marquee is. It's doing a boot up. There's the Sprint boot up.
I know I've seen the animation before, but here it is again.
You heard the startup sound of that sound, right?
There that is.
Nope.
Marquee is. It's doing just how.
I'll see you around.
Marquee.
I don't know when, but see
The
ya.
marquee startup sound is the low-pitched version of
There you
the reflex. Listen.
Her phones lately, and you can see just how thin. Alright, people, we have the LG Markwave HD only display, Nova display, so it's like the bright thing on the market right now. Display, Nova display, so it's like the bright thing on the market right now. And then
Bell. Well, wanna see who else I'm gonna make joining. Don't know if anyone else is gonna join the stream because it's already like 12 and like it's like midnight for everyone. So by all means, if anyone wants to join, if anyone still wants to join, feel free. But I don't think anyone will join for now, but I don't think anyone's gonna join. So for everyone watching, thanks for having a good time with this stream, and make sure you like, subscribe, comment on this video, share this, save it, and you can copy it to your clipboards. And Happy New Year, y'all. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to say for now, because I don't think anyone else will join, Papaya Puppy 999 is out for the first stream of 2025, y'all. Thank y'all for having a good time with me. Thank y'all for watching. For the viewers, like the very few viewers, I guess, watching. Happy New Year, y'all. Thanks for Michi Tech. This is also dedicated for him since he joined. First stream of 2025. Papaya Puppy 999. The first stream for 2025, y'all. Papaya Puppy. So let's say this. So Papaya Puppy 999, for the first time, I'm gonna say this, in 2025, will be out. So, speaking of which, so Happy New Year, y'all. If you can comment on all these videos if you want. The countdown will play after I speak my last words for now. But by all means, Happy New Year, Happy 2025 for y'all. Happy almost 2025 for y'all who's watching in the Western Pacific Coast, y'all. And Papaya Puppy 999 says, peace. Peace out, y'all. Papaya Puppy 999 signing off, and Papaya Puppy 999. Papaya Puppy 999 out.